right, you know what time it is. Live from the Bear Muscle Garage, it's time for Fit Crew. What do we got in store for you today? Let's go ahead and share this on screen. So today we got another Battle Royale episode here. It's going to be super exciting. We're going to be doing this in 2 different waves, 3 minutes. As many reps as you can, 15 box jump overs, 15 kettlebell swings, and then as many calories on the bike as you can in that 3-minute window. And then you're going to rest 3 minutes while the other wave goes. And we're going to go back and forth until we've each done 4 rounds. And we may be looking at this thinking, hey, I don't have some of this stuff. I don't even understand the format of what we're doing. Don't worry, guys. As always, we're going to break things down. And we're going to warm up real well. And we're going to go over all the options that will allow you to do this workout or your version of it, right where you are, using what you have and doing what you can. But let's go ahead and start this general warm up. Here we go. Let's get some arm circles going back, arm circles back. And as you know, my name is Coach Chris. I am a level 3 CrossFit trainer, which means I've logged thousands of hours over many years, helping many people just like you live their best life through health and fitness. Let's move on to arms across the chest. Hug yourself, love yourself. One of the ways I've been privileged to help you guys live your best life is through the Habit Master Challenge. And hundreds of our Fit Crew family all over the world have taken this challenge, logged their points, earned their badges, and changed their lives. Let's go ahead and move on to the wrist wave. How does it work? Well, we focus on 5 most important habits that actually will lead to the results that you're looking for. Water. How much water are we drinking? Sleep. Are we getting enough? Meals. Are we planning out those meals? And then, of course, flexi time and the WODs. Let's go ahead and move on to some high knees. High knees into chest, or if it works better, we can do some high elbows. And so when we focus on these habits and when we get super consistent with these habits, that's when we actually start to see results. And that's when we can really start to fine-tune and add some more precision to your life to see what exactly the things that you need to do to get exactly the goals that you want to reach. Let's go ahead and move on to some calf raises now. Up on the toes, back on the heel, up on the toe, back on the heel. Or we could do some wrist extensions like this. And most definitely, we want to reward you for being super consistent with this program and with these habits. So we've got different levels of badges that you can earn. We've got the consistency badge after 20 points. We've got the committed club badge after 60 points. And then we've got the habit master badge after 100 points. And really, the habit master just shows that you are beginning to master these habits to the level that really will give you results. Let's go ahead and move on to some jumping jacks, or we could do some stepping jacks if you want low impact. And so, are you ready to take on the challenge? If so, please click that link that's in this video, or feel free to message me directly for details. And we look forward to hearing from you and other members of our Fit Crew family who've taken on the challenge and to see how this has improved your life. Let's go ahead and take a break from this warm-up, guys, and we're going to move on to the activation phase, which is where we're going to go over a couple different moves. They're going to help us to get specifically ready for today's workout. So the first move that we're doing is glute bridges. And let's go ahead and have Twin 1 demonstrate 2 glute bridges for us. And if we're doing this from the seated position, then the glute bridge is going to be some reverse chest flies like this. So let's everyone join in and let's do 10 glute bridges together. So a couple things to keep in mind. We are laying on the ground We got those feet pulled in super close to the hips. We are squeezing those glutes, getting higher and higher each time with the hips. And we want to think fast up, hold the top, slow on the way back down. And so good job on these glute bridges. Next, we're going to do the dynamic calf stretch. And let's go ahead and have Reb demonstrate 2 reps of the dynamic calf stretch for us. And if we're doing this from the seated position, then we're actually going to do some dynamic elbows like this. So let's everyone join in and let's do 10 reps of the dynamic calf stretch. So a couple things to keep in mind. We've got those hips piked up and we are bending the one knee, pulling that back heel into the ground. And we want to hold that for about 2 seconds before switching sides. Now, it could be that doing this off the ground is a bit hard on those wrists, in which case we could do this off of an incline. Let's go ahead and have Reb demonstrate here. It could be off a wall, it could be off a counter, it could be off a bench, or whatever the case. But we're going to get our hands up on an incline surface, bend that one knee, pull the back heel into the ground. And so good job here on this dynamic calf stretch. Next, we're going to do some stepping mountain climbers, and let's go ahead and have Twin One demonstrate the stepping mountain climber for us. And if we are doing this from the seated position, then we're going to do some alternating forward arm raises like this. So let's everyone join in and let's do 10 stepping mountain climbers on each side. So a couple things to keep in mind. We're in a nice low plank position, taking a big step forward slightly to the side for stability, those feet outside the hands. And we're going back and forth, keeping those hips nice and low throughout the process. Now, it could be that doing this off the ground is a bit hard on the wrist, in which case we could do this off of an incline. Let's have Twin One demonstrate here. This could be off of that same incline surface that we were using before. And we're going to do some incline knees to elbow. We're going to get those knees as close as we can to the elbow at the top of the movement. But good job here on these mountain climbers, or knees to elbow if that's what we choose to do. Next, what I'd like everyone to do is just go ahead and grab a light kettlebell if you have one. By light, I mean 10 pounds or less, 5 kilos or less. If we don't have a light kettlebell, then any other light common household object will do. It could be an empty laundry detergent jug, an empty water jug, an empty purse. And if we don't have anything with a handle, like anything I just mentioned, it could be literally anything else. It could be a light dumbbell, it could be a shoe, it could be a pillow, it could be a teddy bear. But we always start super light before we go heavy, if at all. So with this light object in hand, we're going to do some sumo deadlifts, and let's go ahead and have Twin One demonstrate 2 sumo deadlifts for us. And if we are doing this from the seated position, then those sumo deadlifts are going to look like this. So let's everyone join in and let's do 10 reps of the sumo deadlift together. So a couple things to keep in mind. That object is going to start on the ground in between the feet. And we are going to have those hips super low, but the chest is up, shoulders are back. We are looking straight ahead. And we're going to take a deep breath in and drive the ground away until we get to a fully standing locked out position with the shoulders back at the top. And then, of course, we want to keep that core nice and tight on the way back down as well. And so good job here on these sumo deadlifts. And next, we're going to do some Russian swings. So let's go ahead and have twin one demonstrate 2 Russian swings for us. And if we are doing this from the seated position, then those Russian swings are going to look like this. So let's everyone join in and let's do 10 Russian swings together. So a couple things to keep in mind. The Russian swings are a hip and leg based thing. So we are getting that object back between the legs and we're using the power of the glutes. We are glute bridging that object up to face level, not pulling with the arms. So we want to think back, then up, not down, then up. And so good job here on these Russian swings. And finally, here in the activation phase, we're going to do some step overs. Let's go ahead and have Reb demonstrate 2 step overs for us. And if we are doing this from the seated position, then the step overs are going to look like this. So let's everyone join in and let's do 10 step overs together. So a couple things to keep in mind. First, most importantly, is safety. Let's find a comfortable surface that you feel secure and steady stepping up onto. And perhaps you have room to step down on the other side, or perhaps not. So for instance, we have twin one. She has a very safe object, a chair that is secured up against the wall. And she's choosing to do some step ups with a step down on the other side to replicate the step over feel. But it could be stairs, it could be a step ladder, it could be a coffee table, it could be a number of different things, as long as it is sturdy and will not move with you stepping up onto it. And of course, that you feel comfortable with the height and sturdiness of it. But good job here on these step ups or step overs, whatever you choose to do. Well, that is it for the activation phase. Now we're going to move on to the movement prep, which is where we're going to practice specifically the 3 moves that we're doing in today's workout. The first move is box jump overs, and the box jump overs are going to look like this. So, as you can see, we can jump up onto the object and step down. But certainly, if jumping is something that we just don't want to do because of the impact to the knees, then we can certainly step over instead if that's what we feel comfortable doing. But what I'd like you to consider, if it's not an issue of the knees or anything like that, if it's just the fear factor, is hey, maybe we can get a much smaller object, such as a plate, and maybe we can jump onto that plate. That doesn't seem so hard, right? So if it's a fear factor type thing, maybe we just get something super small that we can jump onto. And with time, we just kind of layer on top of that. And if we are doing these from the seated position, what I'd like you to do is to grab a light dumbbell and the jump over is going to look like this. So let's everyone join in and let's do 10 box jump overs. Now, another option that we have here, if you're super athletic like Kangaroo Red, is to clear the object. And it could be that, hey, you know what? I just don't feel comfortable landing on the object and stepping down. So that's another thing to consider. But that is an option if that's the better option for you. Now, if you happen to be having a setup just like Twin One over here, she's jumping into the direction of safety with the chair up against the wall and then stepping down on the other side. But like we said, if jumping is just not something we want to do today, we can certainly do the steps if that's better for us. But perhaps we can figure out even a super small object that we feel comfortable jumping up onto. So good job here on these box jump overs or step overs, if that's what we choose to do. The second move that we're doing in today's workout is kettlebell swings, the full swing. And let's go ahead and have Twin One demonstrate 3 full kettlebell swings for us. And if we are doing this from the seated position, then that kettlebell swing is going to look like this. Let's everyone join in and let's do 10 kettlebell swings together. So a couple things to keep in mind. Just like that Russian swing, we are getting that object back between the legs, and this is a hip and leg powered movement here. We are getting it back, jumping that up with the power of the glutes, and the arms are just there to keep it close to the body, and then we are punching back, getting the head through at the top of the motion. And so good job here on these kettlebell swings. The third move that we're doing in today's workout is the bike. And specifically, we're referring to an air bike if you happen to have something like a Rogue Echo bike or an Assault air bike. If you happen to have one of those, what I'd like you to do right now is to hop on your bike or whatever other exercise bike that you have. And let's do about a 1 minute on the bike just to get the blood flowing and to make sure that the settings are good for you. But since most of us don't have these machines, we're the machines, we're going to do an at-home modification that preserves the stimulus that we're looking for on the bike, which for today, we're going to choose double unders. And so if you happen to have a jump rope, let's go ahead and grab that jump rope, and we're going to go over the process of double unders. And so first thing I'd like to see before we even get into double unders is just some singles here. And let's go ahead and have Reb demonstrate 5 singles for us. So notice how Reb stays nice and calm, keeps those elbows tucked in close to the body. Now, the double under is when the rope goes underneath the feet twice. And does Reb have a double under to show us right now? She sure does. So you see that? And she is currently at a place where she can do dub, single, dub, single, dub, single. And we're in a constant state of progress, getting closer to being able to connect those double unders together. Now, if we happen not to have a jump rope, that's okay. We can do either some jumping jacks or stepping jacks. Let's go ahead and have Twin One demonstrate here a couple of jumping jacks. Or if we want low impact, we can do some stepping jacks, which is where we step to the side, clap, step to the side, clap. Now, for even more of a challenge, and for something that actually helps us with our double under rhythm, we can do some jumping thigh slaps. Let's have Twin One demonstrate here, either the jumping single thigh slap, or even the jumping double thigh slap, which is where we jump once, slap twice. And this is a good drill to help us to get our double under timing. And if we're doing this from the seated position, then we're going to do the seated variation of that jumping jack, either single clap or for an added challenge, we could do a double clap up top. So if you haven't done so yet, let's all hop in here and let's do 10 singles if you haven't done it yet. And then after those 10 singles, I want to see you try to get your first double under or to do 10 attempts at a double under. And so the three most important things when it comes to double unders, guys, is stay calm, stay calm, stay calm. Notice how cool, calm, and collected we see Reb and Twin One is super zen when it comes to these dubs here. We get those dubs, even if we trip, it's okay. We step through, we keep going, and we just smile through it. But we have lots of options here, whether we have a rope or not. We can do those jumping jacks or the jumping thigh slaps. But good job here on whatever version of the jump rope or the jumping jacks that you choose to do. Well, now it's ramp up time. If you've been earning badges and you'd like to add some weight to those kettlebell swings to do either the scaled, intermediate, or RX weight, then let's start to add some weight gradually, doing about 5 to 10 practice swings at a time, adding a little bit of weight each time until we get to the weight that we want to use for the workout. But if we have not been earning badges, or we're just getting back into this after a long time off, then please, let's not add any weight. That super light weight that we were just using in the warm-up is going to be more than enough for us today. Seriously. It's very important that we have the right form and consistency with all of our habits, as evidenced by earning that badge, before we've earned the right to add or reintroduce intensity, such as by adding weight or going fast. And whether we're adding weight or not, let's pay close attention to the following checklist. Number 1, please make sure your device is fully charged or plugged in so we can get through this whole workout without losing you. Number 2, let's grab some water. Let's take a sip. And let's make sure we got our water nearby so we can take a sip as needed all throughout the workout. Number 3, I'm going to give everyone a 3, 2, 1, go countdown. And that's how you can synchronize your timer with mine if you choose to use one. Number 4, music. Super important. And your music is way better than my music. You don't have to listen to my music. You can listen to your music. You can blast your music as loud as you want, as long as you can still hear me helping you throughout the workout. And lastly, how are we keeping track of these reps and rounds? We have a very interesting format here today, so we definitely want to make sure we know where we are and we know how much work we're getting done. And so something that helps with that is having the workout written down close by. So if you're a teacher's pet like Mighty Mouse, first to the screen, but Twin One very close second place, and we know we got a whole lot of teacher's pets out there, let's go ahead and take a teacher's pet picture just to show how prepared you are. Teacher's pet picture in 3, 2, 1. Awesome. I'm going to bring the workout back on screen one more time here, and then we'll get going. So in just about a minute, we're going to start this timer, and we're about to do this 3-minute interval workout. So as many reps as you can in 3 minutes of 15 box jump overs, 15 kettlebell swings, and then as many calories on the bike as you can, or as many jump rope, either double unders or single unders as you can, until the 3 minutes are up. And then we're going to rest 3 minutes. And then we're going to go again. We're going to do this for a total of 4 rounds. And we're doing this in 2 waves. And I highly recommend, if you've got a buddy you're doing this in the same space with, that you guys also take turns. You have buddy 1 go in wave 1, the whole 3 minutes. And then boom, buddy 2, you go in the second 3 minutes while buddy 1 is resting. And in this way, you guys are cheering each other on, pushing each other on. And that's exactly how we have it organized here as well. So if you're still confused, hey, maybe just kind of watch the first 3 minutes to see what's going on, and then you will hop in for the second 3 minutes, and then it'll all be clear at that point. So your score is going to be the total amount of double under reps or single under reps or calories on the bike that you get done after having done these box jump overs and kettlebell swings in these 3-minute intervals across the 4 rounds. So if you are good to go, give me a thumbs up here and we'll get this going. I'm going to give us a 10-second countdown. And then I'm going to highlight Twin 1 to get us going. And we've also got Reb and Flash who are going to be cheering them on in that first 3 minutes, waiting their turn. So let's definitely keep the energy high. And let's see what we got. 15 box jumps, 15 swings, then as many dubs as you can within 3 minutes, starting in 10 seconds. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. And we are off. We got Twin 1 hitting these jumps. We've got Mighty Mouse on Mighty Mouse version of the jumps. And we've got Reb and Flash cheering them on. Let's hear it, guys.
Go, go, go.
Go.
Love to see our cheering squad. Let's go, let's go.
Good job, ladies.
Let's
Faster, faster.
Go, go, go.
And so we definitely love the high energy, and they're as much cheering on as they are seeing exactly what they're about to go through. But then after these 15 jumps, we now got Mighty Mouse already on these swings. Twin 1 just finishing off and then heading over to that kettlebell. About to hit these swings. Now notice that little lead up swing that Twin 1 does, especially if you've got a heavy kettlebell. That's a great idea to get a little bit of momentum with a bit of a Russian swing before going into your 15 full swings. And we got Mighty Mouse getting that full range of motion. And then
Making it look so easy.
yes, it takes a lot of hard work to make things look easy. And there goes Twin 1 about to get that rope and do a bunch of cool, calm, and collected dubs.
Show those dubs who's boss.
And there she goes. And guess what? We got Mighty Mouse up out the seat doing the stepping jacks. And so we love to see Mighty Mouse progress. And here she goes up out the seat, hitting these stepping jacks. And we've got 1 more minute before Reb and Flash have to go. But love to see the energy here, guys. And we are on this. Twin 1 getting some dubs. Mighty Mouse getting these stepping jacks. And then Reb and Flash about 30 more seconds. So get your mind ready. And we are going to get ready to go here with you guys.
Go, go.
Ready.
20 more seconds for Twin 1 and Mighty Mouse. Get as many more dubs as you can. 10 more seconds.
Go, go, go. Couple more in.
And 3, 2, 1. Now we got Reb jumping into action. We got Flash as well jumping into action. And we got Twin One and Mighty Mouse tabulating their score, getting ready and cheering them on. Let's hear from Mighty Mouse.
You got this. You got this.
But love to see the energy here, guys. So we are hitting these 15 jumps. Let's remember, if jumping is kind of crazy to us, we could do the step overs or step ups, whatever our circumstances allow. We also love when our mascots cheer us on. There goes
You got
Kirby.
this, guys.
Get
You
it,
got it.
guys. Woo! Get it. Get the workout on.
And we got Reb on these swings now, hitting these 15 swings. We got Flash on these 15 swings.
Go
You got
Flash.
this.
Go Flash.
And then after these swings, about to head on to some double unders. Let's remember, we could also choose to do singles if the dubs just aren't dubbing at all. Then we can choose to do singles, but I'd love to see us try to get some doubles. Or if we don't have a rope, we're doing those jumping jacks or jumping thigh slaps. So now we got Flash
Got this.
done with the swings, about to head on to that rope, and we got Reb grabbing that rope, about to hit some dubs.
Check that out. Nice.
Nice.
Good job, guys.
We are staying calm, and look at Flash hitting those dubs,
Got this.
getting those knees super high though. Flash, if we could maybe kind of calm that down a little bit, you could probably be even more efficient with the energy. And let's hear from our cheerleaders. We
All
got
right.
You
Come
got
on,
this.
guys. Good job, guys.
and they're about to get
Got
right
this.
back into it in about 45 seconds. So 45 more seconds for Red, 45 more seconds for Flash.
Got this, Reb. You got this, Kid Flash.
Get this.
Got this.
Let's do it. Let's
Good
do
job. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Getting these dubs.
All right.
You got this.
20 more seconds. So Mighty Mouse getting ready to get back into it. Twin One getting ready to get back into it. And let's get a couple more dubs, Less than 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Round 2 for wave 1. So we got Twin One jumping right back into action. Kirby trying to get in on the action too. We got Mighty Mouse right back into it as well. And we got our cheerleaders. How you feeling after round 1, Reb?
Rough.
Yeah. But then, and Flash as well, catching his breath, cheering us on.
Go, go.
And at first, the 3 minutes may seem pretty long, but then these 3 minutes are going to start seeming shorter and shorter as the workout goes on. So let's definitely make the most of this 3-minute rest here. And we got Mighty Mouse already on these swings. Full range of motion. Keeping the chest up. Getting those arms back at the top. Twin One as well. Keeping that chest nice and high, especially at the bottom of the swing here, guys. We don't want to let that weight take us down. So we're getting that bell back, using the power of the glutes, using those legs to jump that up, punch it back. And we are on this, getting through these swings. And then just like that, Mighty Mouse getting up and out of the seat. Let's hear it from our cheer section.
Go, Mighty Mouse. Step it out.
And Twin One as well, grabbing that rope, about to do some more dubs. Most importantly, big breath, staying calm, and flick fast with the wrist. Mighty Mouse, hitting that step and clap, step and clap, step and clap. Nice work here, guys. We are doing it. And less than a minute left. So we got Reb and Flash, just like that, getting ready to go.
I can't wait.
Most definitely. But Mighty Mouse getting some more claps to win one. Flicking the wrist, getting some dubs. 20 more seconds. Flash getting ready to go, getting the game face on. Reb getting ready to go, getting the game face on. Twin one getting just a couple more dubs. 10 seconds left.
More dubs, more dubs.
3, 2, 1, and off they go. We got Flash onto the bottom of the second round here. Reb as well. Bottom of the second. And we are on this, guys. And just like that, we got Twin One and Mighty Mouse done with their round two. How you feeling right now, Mighty Mouse?
Feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm a little tired.
Twin One, catching that breath. How you feeling?
Good.
So let's do this. And on these jumps, especially if you're clearing the object, guys, we want to make sure we jump hard but land soft, okay? We want to soften that landing, land in a quarter squat like you see Reb doing. So absorbing that impact. And just like that, we got Flash already on these swings, using the power of the legs.
Got this.
Powering that up, getting that bell back. Reb as well, powering that up, getting that bell back, getting the head through.
Good job.
Kirby approves
Good
of
job.
wings.
We got this.
Good job.
Mesmerized. And just like that, we got Flash grabbing that rope, getting ready for some dubs. Reb just about finishing up those swings, getting ready for some dubs.
Getting those dubs.
So far, everyone on track, finishing those jumps and those swings in the intended window. Giving yourselves about a minute and a half of dub time. We got Flash doing some warm-up singles, and let's do some dubs, Flash. I know you got these dubs. And there he goes.
We got this.
Guys.
Let's hear from our cheer section in just less than a minute. We're about to go right back into it.
All right, guys. Good job.
4 seconds. Reb staying calm, flicking the wrist fast. Flash as well. Staying calm.
Good job,
flicking the
Flash.
wrist fast.
We got this, guys. We got it.
And let's do it. Let's do it. 15 seconds, and then we got Twin One and Mighty Mouse.
We got this.
Start the top of the third. So let's get ready to go. 3, 2, 1, and there goes Twin One. Top of the third, Mighty Mouse. Top of the third. So right back into action here. And yes, we do these interval workouts for a lot of different reasons, but it definitely keeps the energy high. And one thing you can be sure, we're not giving you 3-minute rests to make it easier. We're giving you 3-minute rests so that you can push harder once you get back into it. So we're recuperated, ready to go, ready to sprint safely, but move nice and fast, move with focus. And just like that, we got Twin One done with those jumps. About to hit these swings. Mighty Mouse as well on these swings. So full range of motion, keeping that chest up, keeping the shoulders back. And we are not letting that kettlebell take us down. We are showing that kettlebell who's boss.
That's right, you're boss, not that kettlebell.
Most definitely.
And definitely not that jump rope.
And there goes Twin One done with the swings, about to hit some dubs. Mighty Mouse up and out of the seat, hitting some side steps with the clap.
Go Mighty Mouse.
So let's do this, guys. One more minute. And we got our cheer section cheering us on.
Let's go. Let's go.
Good job, guys.
And we got Twin One. On these dubs, we got Mighty Mouse. On these side steps with the clap. And in just about 35 seconds, we're about to move into the bottom of the third. So let's move, let's go, let's breathe. Wrist fast, but brain calm.
Almost there, keep it going.
10 more seconds until Rev and Flash jump right back into action. And 3, 2, 1. And there they go. Flash right back into it. Rev right back into it. And we are at the bottom of the third here. Definitely Twin One, Mighty Mouse feeling it. How you guys feeling right now? Mighty Mouse.
Feeling good. We got this, guys. We got it.
We are doing this here, guys. Hitting these jumps. And then after these jumps, hitting these swings. So Flash, grabbing that kettlebell, getting into
All right,
bell back, boom, locking that out.
get that swing.
We got this.
And let's hear from our cheer section.
Good job.
Got this.
Good job, Flash.
So far, everyone is doing what we need to do. We're hitting these
Get
swings
it, Red.
broken, getting through these
We got
jumps
this, Rev.
nice and steady.
Good job, Red. Keep it up.
Got this, Kid Flash.
And we are on it, guys. Just like that. Flash, done with the swings. Grabbing that rope. Rev, just about to join in.
Good job.
Everyone nailing these intervals, leaving yourself about a minute to a minute and a half of these dubs. And look at these dubs. Flashes connecting there.
Good job.
Rev on some dubs. And we are doing it.
Good job, Red.
Staying strong,
We got this.
confident. And just like that, we got wave one about to go in the fourth and last round in just about 35 seconds. So game face on for Twin One, game face on for Mighty Mouse, while Rev and Flash are finishing the bottom of the third here. So a couple more dubs, 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and there they go. Twin One, last round. Mighty Mouse, last round. Rev on the last rest here. Rev's got one more round, but loving the rest time. So getting through these jumps, and let's remember to stay focused every single jump. We respect every single jump. We don't want to lose focus for even 1 second. So we're executing, but most importantly, we're staying safe. If we need to do step overs at this point, that's fine. If we need to go to a lower height, that's also fine.
Good job, Steve. Good job, Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse already on these swings. Twin one, about to get into these swings. And then after these swings, gonna be going into the last set of dubs. Let's hear it from our cheer section.
Keep it going. Keep it going. You guys are almost there.
And Mighty Mouse getting up and at him for the last round here of these claps. Twin one done with the swings, picking up this rope for the last round of dubs.
Last round, best round. No slacking.
Exactly. No slack in our game, no slack in that rope. We are doing it. Just about 1 more minute.
Good job, guys.
Mighty Mouse and Twin one throwing down for all the bragging rights. Staying calm, connecting some dubs. And let's do it, let's do it. We got just about 30 more seconds until the bottom of the fourth. Then Reb and Flash are gonna finish this off. 20 more seconds.
So close. Keep going. Another dub, another step.
Last 10 seconds. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1. And the bottom of the fourth, the last round for Reb and Flash. And Mighty Mouse and Twin one got nothing left but to cheer. How you feeling about that, Mighty Mouse?
Feeling good. You got this.
Good. Let's hear from our cheering squad. We got Reb on these jumps. We got Flash as well.
Good job, guys. Jump like a kangaroo.
You got this.
Jump like a kangaroo. Good job, Rev.
And our cheering section, keeping them going.
You got this.
All
Keep
right,
going.
guys. Good
You got this. Keep it
job.
going.
Get it. Good
You
job.
got this.
And we got Reb on these swings.
And she's swinging it.
Unbroken.
You got this, Rev.
Good job.
All 15. Staying nice and tight. Deep breath at the top every time.
Good job.
And then just like that, through the 15 swings, gonna head on to the dubs in just a couple more reps here. Let's hear
You
it.
got
Let's
this.
hear it.
You got this.
Good job, Rev.
There she goes. Picking up that rope. Getting ready to go to town.
Good job, Rev.
Getting some dubs.
Get those dubs.
And if we're in a position where we're working on these dubs here, guys, maybe we get some every once in a while, then let's remember, we don't go from singles to just connecting dubs. We can go from singles to dubs with 5 singles in between. And then eventually we get to 4 singles in between, then 3 singles in between, then 2 singles in between. And then we can do like dub single, dub single, dub single. But continuity is the first goal. And we see Reb is a queen of that, hitting some dubs, hitting some singles. And let's hear from the cheering section. Less than 30 seconds left here.
Get it, Reb.
Last 10 seconds. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Almost done. Almost done.
3, 2, 1, and time. That is it. Whew. Man, definitely love this format. Love to see the energy, love to see the camaraderie. Everyone taking turns, but not just resting. We are definitely giving our teammates energy as they're going as well in 2 different waves. So awesome work, guys. But now we're at the best part, which is the cool down stretch. And this stretch is super important to help us fight soreness, increase flexibility, so we can come back day after day, staying consistent and committed. So the first stretch we're going to do is the saddle eagle, and it's helpful to sit in a saddle pose like this, getting the hips back, feet flat on the ground. Hey, if all we got is this, that's cool. But if we could sit back toward those heels, awesome. And then of course the eagle is the one elbow on top of the other like this. And if we're doing this from the seated position, we're just doing the eagle part of the stretch with the elbow like this. And now let's reflect on the workout. Let's do some high, low buffalo. So high. What is one thing you feel you did well in the workout today? Low. What is something you want to do better the next time it shows up? And buffalo. What is something that surprised you about the workout today? While we're thinking about that, let's switch. Get the other elbow on top like this. And let's hear first from Reb. And if we're doing this from the seated position, then we're just going to get the one elbow on top of the other like this. But what is your high-low buffalo, Reb?
My high were the dubs because I wanted to just quit them, but I didn't. My low was the dubs in the last round because I really fell apart there. I want to try to do better next time. And the buffalo is just, this is a really fun format. And I am glad I had a 3-minute break waiting for me so I knew I could go hard.
Exactly it. Hey, forced rest equals forced intensity, but you made the most of that rest and you made the most of your active rounds. So good job there, Reb. Let's go ahead and switch to pigeon. We've got the one leg up across the chest, other leg back, and we are sinking into this pigeon like this. And while we're on this side, let's hear from Mighty Mouse. And if we're doing this from the seated position, then we're going to get the one elbow up and pull like this. But what is your high-low buffalo, Mighty Mouse?
My high was the box jump over I was doing from the seated version, and I didn't have a low, but my buffalo was doing those the step up, clap, jump, doing that from the seated. It was my first time. I kind of got tired towards the last 2 rounds, but overall it was a good workout.
We always love seeing you get up and out of your seat more and more these days, and just love to see the progress and the strength that you've been able to develop. So good job here, Mighty Mouse. Let's go ahead and switch to the other side. We got the other leg up and across the chest, other leg back. And while we're on this side, let's hear from Twin One. And if we're doing this from the seated position, then we're gonna get the other elbow up and pull to the side like this. What is your high-low buffalo, Twin One?
My high was kettlebell swings. The low were the dubs. And the buffalo was, I was able to get through those box jumps a little faster, I felt. So I was happy about that.
Most definitely. And hey, you know, we're always working on different things, but it's always good to make a note of what we're improving on as well. So good job there, Twin One. Well, that's our WOD, that's our stretch, that's our high-low buffalo. Let's go ahead and hit this sweaty selfie. Because does this count if we don't take this selfie? Let's flex on the camera, guys, and let's take this selfie. Sweaty selfie in 3, 2, 1. And crazy face. And let's put the fist in the middle for the cheer. On 3, 2 claps, fit crew. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Fit crew.
Mm.
Thank you guys so much. If you enjoy this program, then please give this channel a subscribe, a like, and a share. Thank you very much, and see you next time.